All right, family, it's time for another question of the day. Today's question of the day is, what's the secret to a healthy relationship? So, of course, I have some tips for you, and today I have five. So, let me just preface this by saying today I'm not even going to give you any new material. I preach these things on my channel all the time. However, this is the first time I've actually compiled them in a single list. Again, they're only five, but I preach these all the time. So, without further ado, the very first one is open communication about any and everything. It really truly does not matter what it is that you need to communicate to your partner, to your spouse, to your wife, to your husband. It doesn't matter. You guys have to learn how to talk and speak and listen and show some sympathy and empathy, and be able to actually hear what each other is saying, and then after all of that said and done, to be able to put some action behind your open communication. Literally, I believe, I said this too, I seriously believe that you can say any and everything to your partner. It really depends on how you deliver said message. So just keep that in mind. Literally, open communication will keep your relationship healthy. I didn't say that you're never going to argue. I'm never going to say that you should not argue, because arguing actually is healthy. It really is just a matter of how you actually argue, quote unquote, right? And what I mean by that is, I say argue on here so you guys can understand where I'm coming from, but seriously, there's no need to argue per se, like all of the yelling, screaming, cussing, name calling, punching holes in walls, just being seriously disrespectful. There's no need for that. You have to learn how to grow up and use your words and be able to effectively communicate with your partner without being disrespectful or making them feel less than, or even feeling like, you know what, why did I even choose this person? Why did this person choose me? So that's the very first thing, open communication. The second thing I love, which is laughter. Literally find ways to laugh about any and everything. I mean, even during the bad times, even during the extremely crucial times where you feel like there is nothing to laugh about. If you find something to laugh about with your partner, then chances are your relationship will be that much stronger. And actually, studies show that whenever you guys are, let's just say, having an argument or disagreement, whatever, when someone makes a joke and you both actually laugh about said joke, during the argument, it actually like recharges you guys. It resets the environment. It resets the energy flowing around you two, and you guys can come back with a clear head because the joke is now over. You guys had a good laugh. You might have hugged and doing all of the pitter patter and just like you crazy or whatever it is, and that recharges the energy, that resets the atmosphere, so you can actually go ahead and get the conversation back on track, so you can actually express what you need to express to your partner. So the second thing is absolutely laughter. I'm super big on laughter. I told the story before, but literally I had a guy tell me that he didn't want to date me, literally that he did not want to date me because I laughed too much, which I find comical anyway. But you either like my humor or you don't. I'm okay with either one, honestly, so but anyway, getting back to this video, laughter, absolutely laughter. And one of the things, I know I've said this before as well, one of the things that mature couples say that kept them together is laughter. The second thing that I'll say, which is point number 3, that older couples say, or more mature couples say, is that they continuously dated their partner and they had new experiences throughout their entire relationship. So you'll sometimes see those older couples out, they're happy, they're laughing, they kind of have their own language, they're still kind of lovey-dovey. You might even have the children or even the grandchildren around them kind of doing all of the kind of thing, but they are seriously still for each other. They're still seriously in love with each other. You can still see the energy flowing around them. You can see like the little birds kissing around them, right? And the hearts just floating around them, right? Obviously you can't, but you get my drift. You can really feel the love when you are in their presence. And actually, I'll just talk about my parents because they're so cute. They sit and hold hands while they're just sitting on the couch together, and that is something I always remember. Like, they didn't have to be doing anything per se, but they I keep saying were like they passed away. No, they're both still living. Anyway, the point is that they're just cute, and I love to see them when they're just holding hands and really just lovey-dovey with each other. And you can see and feel the love when you're around my parents. And I think that that is something that we all would love in our own relationship. So again, continuously dating, continuously having new experiences, and so that's the third thing that you want to continuously do in order to have in order to have a healthy relationship. The fourth thing that you want to do is make sure that you guys are spending quality time together. Yes, quality time together, not the time that you guys are just both in the house or you guys are both in the room, but you're doing different things. Now, obviously, I'm not saying every single moment of the day or every single moment of the week that you guys have to be having your quote unquote quality time together, but you do want to make it a point that when you are with your partner, the technology is put away. Yes, the cell phone is put away. It might even be put on silent or even completely turned off, depending on your lifestyle. Even the TV. Literally, just take time for you guys to sit down, maybe have a nice dinner. Maybe you guys haven't done that in a while, where you're actually being able to eat with one another, and maybe even including the children, just really making it a family thing that you guys do, and turning off all of the technology, as I mentioned before, and especially the TV, making sure that the children cannot have their cell phones, and really just kind of bring it back to the primitive or years where literally we did not have the world in our pockets, literally. Like, we couldn't be in communication with everybody all the time like we are now. So just the quality time that you can put in there. I know that our lives are just all busy. Our lives really are just busy. So just making sure that when you and your partner do get time to spend alone, that you are actually spending it with each other, maybe even snuggled up watching a movie, whatever it is that you two like to do. Go walk by the beach with the stars or whatever. Again, depending on your lifestyle, depending on where you're at in the world, just when you have the time to spend it with your partner, make sure that it is quality time, not just you guys both being in the house and then you're doing your own thing, you're really working on your own goal or whatever it is. Just make time for your partner. Yeah, make time for your partner. Make time for your relationship. Make it all a priority. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the last and final tip, which is tip number 5. And this one is just to keep respecting each other's opinions, even if they're different from your own opinion, especially during an argument. It really truly does not matter that you disagree with your partner. You guys are not going to always agree, because you are two different people trying to come together in one world. So you're trying to merge your worlds together, but that still does not mean that you have to be a yes person, which means that you're always going to agree with your partner, or saying that's just not the way that the world works, and it's definitely not the way the relationship works. So don't put yourself in a situation where you feel like you always have to agree with your partner, or your relationship is not going well. That's not true at all. You can still have a healthy relationship and also still be able to have your own opinion, your own mind within your relationship. Okay? All right, guys, I hope that you guys have enjoyed these 5 tips. Again, I've said all of these before, but this is the first time I've actually put them all in one video. So definitely give me thumbs up if this has helped you out. Let me know if you guys are going to share this video, and of course, if this has helped you out, that I put them all in one video. And then, of course, is there anything else that you need to add? You guys know that I love to read your comments, so definitely go ahead and comment below. And then finally, of course, March 15th, just briefly, March 15th is right around the corner. So you guys do not forget, I have all 3 of my online courses coming out March 15th. So we can go ahead and decrease the divorce rate, so you guys can actually be a part of that instead of being a statistic, which is getting a divorce. Because what you want to do is to choose the right partner, or the best partner in the beginning, so that lessens your chances of a divorce later on. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for kicking it with your girl.